What's up, peeps? That is the business right here to Africa Social TV and click subscribe. Switching gears to entertainment and what we understand most. I know it's about 8:28 in Lagos, Nigeria, or West African time, and East African time is 10:28 p.m. right away. Now we are talking WIZKID. Now, hours of Tuesday, August 7th, WIZKID came up and uploaded a tweet on his Twitter handle, that is at WIZKID, saying made in Lagos, and also claimed the date of 1st October 2018 when his album will be, debut. Now, I'm here to tell you why this is his most important project for 2018. And one thing for sure is WIZKID is on point. But one thing is, I need to give you reasons why WIZKID is on point. Now, to start with, right here, you can see that this has heightened the expectations among his faithful fans who have been dancing to his hit songs and collaborations since the turn of the year. Ever since he dropped his debut album, Superstar, in 2011, there has always been the pressure for his next projects to take it a step further. Perhaps explains why it took a 3-year period for him to release his sophomore project, AO. Now let's get to sound from the other side project, but in a deviation from his excessive thickering of his projects. Now WIZKID is set to release his second body of work in just 2 years. Now I give you 5 reasons why Made in Lagos is his most important album, yet he needs it to really earn his place as a legend in African music. Now, an earlier poll right here of about 53% of the people that voted say yes, and 47% say too early to call him a legend. Now, for a lot of these loyal audience, WIZKID WIZKID is already a musical agent, and the reasons they proffer are quite valid, right? If there is one artist in his generation who has proven or who have proven that it is possible to live your dream, then it is WIZKID. From a labor, he has succeeded in taking his music to the whole world and making the global audience pay attention. For real, one thing for sure is we have seen WIZKID at an early age, and he has a real definition that it is very possible to chase your dream, right? Then, talking to the international scene, that is incredibly special and arguably with no doubt, right? That is one of the first reasons. Now, the second reason here is his recognition and awards are well documented, and he has also broken down barriers performing at major concerts worldwide. But while he ticks almost every box possible, there are few who still hold some reservations with their arguments less around the quality and the impact of the last projects he has delivered. A Made in Lagos album that succeeds in achieving both commercial and critical acclaim even before it gets out may be the final spell that convinces all that he has earned his seat at the table of music legends. Now, if you do believe WIZKID is a legend, the commentary section is right there for you. If you don't believe he's not a music legend at that age, then still the commentary section is there for you. I'll see what to do for you. I read your comments live here on the live chat. Now, 2018 has been a year of very few albums, we must agree. If you know of any other album that has gotten out 2018, let me know. Yeah, I could be wrong right here. Yeah, 2018 has been a year of very few albums, and here's the year where WIZKID is releasing his Made in Lagos album. Wow, does that mean that the rest of the stars in Nigeria have made space for him? To make more noise with his music? Just a question. Now, let's face it, even though Nigerian music has made giant strides since the turn of the year, it has actually been a year of few and poor albums. Wow, pure albums? Could that be the word? The mainstream has fully surrendered itself to the allure of dropping singles, while those who dare to go ahead with a body of work hug the EP title instead. Now, irrespective of what WIZKID chooses to call the project, the music scene needs a big bang, and we are hopeful that the star boy can actually save the day. Let's get to the third reason. Now, after the looks, the sound of the other side, he needs a rebound. Obviously, even though Sounds from the Other Side wasn't one of WizKid's best albums, it was actually felt with so much underrated gems. The whole album just gives you good summertime vibes. I mean, let's accept the fact that Sounds from the Other Side almost made Africa, or we almost forgot about WizKid, as the Europeans were enjoying music from Sounds from the Other Side. Now he's back with Made in Lagos. Now, the other thing is not to get it twisted. This project, call it the STFOS, released over a year ago, and aimed at the global market, was not in any way a bad album, but it also was not exactly a defining one, we should say. Now, a one as well crafted a one-dimensional pop dance project that is all about vibes that actual subsistence. The album may have helped the rise of a steady profile outside the continent, but a strong body of work is required at this point in time. The other reason is, ladies and gentlemen, the world is watching. The world is watching WizKid. So just think about the pressure that he has. One of the reasons why the Made in Lagos album is one thing to watch, 1st October 2018. Now, no more than ever before, Afrobeats has called the attention to the world, and it will be great to see the poster boy of the genre deliver a body of work that becomes the cornerstone of the modern day sound and wows the many eyes that are watching and listening. A lot of younger talents, we must agree here, are looking forward to his kid. We must agree. As we know, we have the likes of Caesar Mail, those two boys that he signed to his Starboy Entertainment label, and they almost sound like WizKid, believe me you. So, how many more people don't we know right away that want to be like WizKid? I mean, I myself, I call him the African Pablo. He has done it and is still doing it at a very, very young age. Made in Lagos, we are talking. The other fourth reason here is take his place at the top ahead of Davido. Of course, we cannot talk about WizKid without talking about Davido comparison. I mean, this is not intentional, but their works also speak a lot. Very soon, I think tomorrow I'll be getting you more detail about Davido as well, because obviously when we talk about WizKid, Davido has to be right there in the news. Now, even though the duo have sheathed their swords as a nemesis, or the nemesis of the other, we should say that there is an unspoken musical rivalry that continues to exist. More so with Davido's album also due before the end of the year. Now, I just told you 2018 has been a very bad year for albums. This is the year that we're having African Pablo and Mr. OBO, call him Davido right there, releasing an album as well. So, what is the media going to talk about? Still, the entire media is going to be infested with Davido and WizKid news. You can, predict that for real. Everything is organized in a row. And we're in August, we have 1 month to October, right? Right, when the latest foray into the international waters failed with the Son of Mercy EP, the pop star initiated his back to basics backup plan, which has seen him emerge stronger on the scene. Now, WizKid has started a similar pattern, moving on from there. Sounds from the Other Side experiment and immediately flooding the local market with top singles like Mania, Circle, and Fake Love. There is a battle that needs to be won here, even if it is just bragging rights for their fans, and this project may just be the key that swings the competition for the floor for African music, right? So, we still have WizKid, Davido taking over the music. Now, what about the fans? What will the fans say about this? Now, keep it Africa Social TV. My name is Dennis ThaBizness. I'm going to give you a Davido WizKid fans reactions about their albums. Keep it right here.